Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. This reading is called His Point of View, the breakup. This is a retrospective per zodiac sign for a male. If a male broke up with you or you broke up with a male, it's looking at his perspective as to why you broke up. This is for time now, all the way back about 7 years, believe it or not, because I'm looking at the movements of Saturn through Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. So watch this video if you want to know his point of view as to why you broke up. We're going to go in a bit more detail, but I'll save it for the reading. So anyway, thank you for your support. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the shares. And thank you for hanging in there with me. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. This reading is for Cancer. This is for if you were with a Cancer sun, moon, rising, or Venus male and you broke up. We're looking at his point of view for the breakup. Why is that? We're looking at the movements of Saturn through Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn over the past 7 years. So it's looking at between now and about 7 years ago. It's for Cancer. We're going to look at the karmic background. We're going to look at what happened, his past feelings and attitudes, the actions that caused the breakup in his mind, what could have changed his mind, also where this is headed. We have 3 out. We're going to go ahead and take them. We have 4 out. It's too many. We have pleonexia. We have the mother and child, which is Cancer moon energy. We have the Taurus Pisces energy of the Garden of Spirit, and we have the card of captivity, the releaser. This is Saturn and Uranus energy. We're going to put those back. This is for Cancer. So what I'm getting from all of those that tried to come is a lot of confusion, being on a roller coaster, being unsure, having issues around the mother, missing the mother for the Cancer male, very much so missing their mother. So I'm not going to take that. This is Moira because I've already had this for another reading and I don't want to discuss this. This is for Cancer. One more time, I'm going to cut into this. Cancer male, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, why they broke off the relationship. We have deliverance. This is Cancer, Aquarius energy. That's a good place to start. Why they broke off the relationship, or why you may have broke off the relationship with them. The karmic energy of the Cancer seems to be very much so like letting go of the past and feeling a need to let go of the past and really to start over. I feel like this is more coming from the other person and the Cancer, so it may be more relevant for you who broke up with the Cancer, but it feels to me like just really wanting to start over, feeling like you wanted a break. This may have started off first like you said that you needed a break, even though you really wanted to break things off. You were just ready to stop this. You were looking for a change and a different kind of person, or the Cancer could have been looking for this as well. So what happened, their past feelings and attitudes around this breakup, what happened? We have the 10 of Cups. What happened from the Cancer's point of view? And we have the 3 of Pentacles. In general, it seems that things were quite good between the two of you, but I feel like there were too many. You may have felt like you were playing more the role of his mother than his partner. And I think Pisces also had this a week or so ago for their reading. You wanted a partner who was more self-sustaining in that way emotionally, or maybe you needed more emotional support than what they were giving you. From the Cancer's point of view, he may have felt like the emotional support that he needed from you was not enough, or it was waning. It was not sufficient. He may have felt like you didn't pay enough energy into discussions with him, but I feel like you were discussing the same things over and over again. But he needed that and he wanted that. But you got tired of it. it's like going over the same issue, rehashing the old issues again and again and again. And some had to do with you, but other ones had nothing to do with you at all. A lot of things from the past. So what are the actions that finally split things up for him? We have the Major Arcana Death. And we have the Ace, the Page of Pentacles. What would have broke things up? I feel like you gave up, you walked away because you wanted something new. You wanted to just end this, or you wanted to take a break and see if they could reground themselves, or see if you could break up this energy between the two of you and change things up. But yeah, it's like you didn't come back together after this break. The break was sustained. What you may not know about this breakup, or it could be the Cancer who said he wanted to take a break, but he maybe just wanted to start something new with someone else. He wanted to start over with someone else who he felt like could give him the emotional fulfillment that he was looking for. There's a very childish energy here on his side. What you may not know, we have Major Arcana the Chariot now on your side. What you may not know, we have the Nine of Swords on his side. He may be feeling a bit lost without you. This is the first reading I had like this, feeling a bit lost. Whatever he was looking for isn't fulfilling that need. He may have really built up a support network and friendship with you that he's missing out on. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't hear from this Cancer if I would be you. Because he's feeling a bit lost and like he can't move forward, because you did, in fact, provide a great deal of emotional support that perhaps he did not recognize when you were with him. So what would have changed his mind? My God, I mean, it just seems to me like if you would have just been there for him night and day, literally, and really just been there to cater to him, to his every need. It's like this is what he would have demanded of you. And you know it. He made it clear. You have to do this for him. You have to be there in the way that he wants when he wants. Where this is headed, we have the Three of Pentacles again. I mean, the Cancer might be open to reconciling at least a friendship, or looking to reconcile a relationship with you, that you're back in his life as a friend, because he really misses the connection and even sympathy that he got from you. And we have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords. You may have lost your temper with your former Cancer partner and ended things in a very harsh way, where he still feels very hurt by all of this, where he feels like you're cruel, because you may have lost, I feel like someone lost their temper. Now he feels hurt still by all of this with you. We have Major Arcana the Empress for the final advice. She is a very nurturing energy, a very motherly energy. We have the Ten of Wands now, next to the Nine of Wands. You know, taking on this burden of playing mom and liking it. You know, it has to be sincere. It's looking for some level of sincerity here. It cannot be faked. Anyway, this is what he was looking for, what he would be looking for, and where he is right now, the Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus male, really needing this motherly influence in his life and support, playing mom. We have major arcana of the world. We have major arcana the hermit. So these may just really be some issues that the Cancer is working through, this Cancer energy right now. It may also be troubling them that they don't really seem to be able to find this network of empathy and support outside of themselves. I feel like they haven't achieved this if they've gone on to a new partner. They feel a big gap. I think one of the other signs have this as well. And a lot of it may just have to do with karma more so than any person in their life or any deficit in their life. And they have to find this out for themselves. I'm going to pull 2 more from the karma deck to see how to close this out. Somebody wanted to start over with this world here as well. Was a need to start over fresh from all this discussion and sadness somehow. But I feel like it's just rehashing things. We have prevention. Look, he's trying to pull that sword out of there and he can't pull it. He will never pull it because he wasn't the one who was destined to pull this. This is a type of divinity, a type of ordained here. Trying to solve problems that can't be solved in a way, and trying to solve emotions in a way that can never happen. You know, there may always be gaps in your past that you can't remember that perplex and bother you. At some point, you have to give up that struggle of solving this problem. This is what the Cancer energy is dealing with. And we also have taking stocks, keeping up with other people, feeling like everyone else is happy except for them, or everyone else has it figured out except for them, that the Cancer has been dealing with and unable to get away with. It's the Cancer male, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Mars energy, Mars, Saturn, Mars, Mercury. So they might just feel off because of what's been happening with Mars over the past year. They just really have them off balance or have them off balance. I'm going to pull 2 more and then we're going to close this out. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Magician. So this is the final message I'll put through, is that a lot of this weird kind of quirky Mars energy had a lot to do with planetary movements more so than any of the other signs that I've looked at. And they may have been on a type of an emotional roller coaster, but it had a lot to do with the energies and planetary cycles than it had to do with any real issues with them. I feel like it is something that they will be able to get on top of over the next 3 to 6 months, I would say, especially since we had these 3s come up in the 3 of Cups as well as the 3 of Wands. They'll be able to get themselves back on balance as these movements in the planets settle down, especially those associated with Mars. I feel like when this is something that may continue as well. I mean, it just may be something that the Cancer has to deal with for a time. I'm going to take that back in a way. It's like it will settle down. And when it settles down, you may hear from them where they want to discuss things, but discuss more positive things and issues. And you'll think, okay, they're back on track. But then the next time it may be something sad that they're rediscussing or rehashing again. It's just a part of their energy right now. They're trying to solve unsolvable problems. And maybe if it's put forward to them in this way for the Cancer male, they may start to let go, because it seems to me that they need to, with these 2 karmic energies here, prevention and deliverance, that they need to let go of something that can't be solved. And until they do that, they won't be able to traverse this energy. So that was for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up and come back and see me here again soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.